Man, I cannot wait until I can get a haircut so I can stop wearing hats in these videos. What's up, homies? We're back playing The Last of Us. That was way too energetic an intro for such a somber presentation. In the last part, we started the game. We met Joel. We met his daughter, Sarah. She didn't last too long. If you watched the last episode, unfortunately, she will be missed. That scene kills me every time. But we did meet Joel and Tess. And we found out that there are a couple of smugglers that were tasked at the end of the episode by none other than Marlene, Queen Firefly, as she's otherwise known, to smuggle something out of the city for her in exchange for the guns that Robert owed us. As we know, Robert met an untimely death due to Tess's just utter savagery for giving away our guns. So in this episode, we're going to go find those guns, number one, and number two, we're going to figure out what it is that we need to smuggle out of the city to get those guns back. Let's do it.
Now.
Okay, here we go. We're back at it.
You want this seal? We gotta move.
We're being chased by Robert's men. Granted, we did kill him in cold blood, but he took our guns, so what do you expect? That's what's going to happen to you if you mess with Joel and Tess. You know, for having been shot or stabbed in the ribs or whatever is wrong with her, she's pretty nimble all the same. But she is the leader of the Fireflies for a reason. Oh no, after you, please. Okay, after me, I guess. Now, we still don't know a whole lot about the Fireflies, but we keep hearing mentions of them. They're important for some reason, we're just not sure why that is yet. I'm not sure when we'll learn why it is that they're so important. Well, that is courtesy of the Fireflies.
What's left of them? Why do you think I'm turning to you guys? This way.
What's so interesting is, and obviously I won't give it away, what's happening down there in the streets, those explosions tie into the second game.
They need a scapegoat. They've been trying to rile us up.
Looks like they did.
We're trying to defend ourselves.
So, I'm actually not entirely sure, anytime now, I'm not entirely sure why it is that Joel, Tess, and Marlene are so buddy-buddy the way they are. I guess they just sort of have a business-related agreement, like they understand that both parties are just sort of trying to do their jobs and are useful to each other for different reasons, which we're about to see right now. Actually, I just realized I gotta be quiet because a really important scene is coming up, one that I'm very excited about.
Hey, how you holding up?
I'll live.
Oh, never mind. I thought the scene was going to be happening right now, but we have a little stealth section to get through first.
Hold up. Soldiers. That's the way out. The door into the bridge.
Ain't a big fan of these odds.
We can sneak by them.
Fair one.
Even though I know that's not your style.
We'll see how it goes. Let's get moving.
You know, this game is nearly pitch black on my screen.
We need to get to that.
I imagine that's because of the light in front of my face. It's pretty bright, as you can tell. I shouldn't even be pointing this out, but it's reflecting off of the black plastic that my headphones are made of. I can't hide that. There's nothing I can do. Just don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to that right there. So the game looks pitch black in dark environments, even with my flashlight on. So if you see me walk into railings like I did before and didn't mention, that's why. It's because I can literally hardly see the screen. Okay, so far we've got eyes on... I'm not sure why he's not showing up on our... There he is. Nothing to pick up there. Only thing to do is to clear our path. What's up, buddy? Well, that's a problem. Can we go an hour without charging?
Good. Stay quiet.
Why not? Let's add some challenge. Pick up the bottle. We picked up something before, actually, that I didn't mention, but we picked up... Oh my god, Tess, don't ever do that again. I will put a bullet in your rib by accident. Oh, okay. Well, these two are gung-ho. I think I can just take him out. Can I not? There's someone there, but I'm pretty sure he won't. Oh, I should have pulled him into here. Rookie mistake. We picked something up before that I didn't call out, but I'll mention now. We picked up, crafting... I thought that was one of us. We picked up crafting materials. And what those are, as you would imagine, they're components that we need to craft stuff. Not necessarily like med kits or weapons or anything like that, but they are used for weapon upgrades, actually. So, spoiler alert, we'll be able to upgrade our weapons at some point in the future. Okay, how are we going to take care of these three? We can't take this guy out just yet because we're being watched by the far one. Although, if I'm not mistaken, he's going to make his way back. That's right. But now this guy's going to turn around, so what we're going to do... pull out our trusty bottle. And as soon as he's out of sight, I'm pretty sure he's going to turn around. So... yeet!
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, what was that, huh? Weird. So weird that that happened. Go check that out.
Okay.
Just keep checking it out. Just keep super strange sound over there, huh? Make sure that nothing's going on over there, you know? Yeah, walk backwards. Just a beautiful sunset, huh? I know, right? Okay, good. We fooled him. All of our negotiation tactics got to him. Now this... what are we gonna do? I mean, we could just wait. I'm pretty sure these are the last two people that we have to worry about, unless there's someone on the bottom near the water. But we'll do it stealthy. We're on hard, actually. I really can't spare any health. So we're gonna do it the right way. Oh, don't get excited. Wait for him to go down there. And take a homie out. They're so much more menacing. The fact that they hold their pistols in their hands at all times is not it's not very settling at all. Not very settling? Does anyone say that? Unsettling. Okay. Now I think he's the only one left. So what we're gonna do here is, before he has a chance to turn around... thank goodness I hit that. I thought I was gonna embarrass the hell out of myself. Like I said, the game is pitch black. So, give me a break if I miss a couple of easy shots.
Where are we going, Marlene?
This way. It's not far now.
Here we go. Boys and girls, we're about to meet someone very special.
How you
And
holding
I'm
up?
excited.
Running on fumes. But I'll make it.
Okay, let's finally find out what it is that we're smuggling out of the city.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Really? You can jump and pull down ladders? You can't open a door?
Whoa. Come on now. Get on up.
Fuck away from her!
Let her go.
You're recruiting kind of young, aren't you?
She's not one of mine.
Ellie!
Shit. What happened?
Don't worry, this is fixable. I got his help. But I can't come with you.
Well, then I'm staying.
Ellie, we won't get another shot at this.
Hey, we're smuggling her?
There's a crew of Fireflies that'll meet you at the Capitol building.
That's not exactly close.
You're capable. You hand her off, come back, the weapons are yours. Double what Robert sold me.
Speaking of which, where are they?
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
You'll follow me. You can verify the weapons. I can get patched up. But she's not crossing to that part of town. I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's
Bullshit,
the
I'm not
best
Ellie.
idea.
with him. How do you know them?
I was close with his brother Tommy. Said if I was ever in a jam, I could rely on him.
Was that before or after he left your little militia group?
He left you too. He was a good man.
Look, just take her to the North Tunnel and wait for me there.
Jesus Christ.
Just cargo, Joel.
No more talking. You'll be fine. Now go with him.
Don't take long. And you, stay close. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Ashley Johnson, otherwise known as Ellie. We're here, the duo is together at last.
I heard all the shooting, but what happened?
Fireflies.
Pick up that pendant, because why not?
Same thing's gonna happen to us if we don't get off the street.
Who does it belong to?
Pro.
Philip Liu.
I'm just following you.
Oh my god, I'm a happy camper right now. Ellie is, I think, probably even more so than Joel. One of the most recognizable and influential video game characters of all time. And I know I've said of all time a lot about different things in this playthrough, but can you fault me? Most of it is true, if not all of it. She redefined, I think, what it means to be a strong female character. Granted, yes, at the beginning of the game, she's very much on Joel's hip, but well, I'm not going to say anything about it, but she grows into her own, to say the least. Ellie is beloved by video game fans everywhere.
Up there. That'll get us to the North Tunnel.
How are we supposed to reach that?
Just give me a minute.
Good question. Dumpster. That's how. Now, what's so awesome about Joel and Ellie in the overworld as opposed to in the cutscenes is that they, well, at least the voice actors for them, Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson, once again, will never stop shouting them out, had to do something called ADR, which the actual sort of breakdown of that acronym escapes me right now. But what it is essentially is that part of the recording process is they would watch an engineer go through the game and they would record lines over it. So it would just be like casual dialogue or jokes,
You use it to smuggle things?
this kind of thing.
Yep.
Like illegal things?
Sometimes.
You ever smuggle a kid before?
No, that's a first. So what's the deal with you and Marlene anyways?
I don't know. She's my friend, I guess.
Your friend, huh? You're friends with the leader of the Fireflies. What are you, like 12?
She knew my mom, and she's been looking after me. And I'm 14. Not that that has anything to do with anything.
So where are your parents?
Or anyone's parents.
This isn't even a cutscene, and I just feel like it's so worth it to be quiet because it's so
Instead of
interesting.
just staying in school, you decide to run off and join the Fireflies, is that it?
Look, I'm not supposed to tell you why you're smuggling me, if that's what you're getting at.
You don't know the best thing about my job. I don't gotta know why. To be honest with you, I give two shits what you're up to.
Well, great.
Good.
They did that together in a booth watching someone walk through this area. Sometimes it's improvised, sometimes it's not. But again, I've said it before, but it serves the story and it's fantastic. It's just extra exposition. Their chemistry immediately, right off the bat, is flawless. Love these two together.
What are you doing?
Killing time.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I am sure you will figure that out.
The gruff in his voice is hypnotizing.
Your watch is broken.
Yeah, so there's debate as to whether or not that watch broke between or sometime during the time skip, or whether or not it broke on the night that Sarah
You mumble in your sleep.
sadly passed away. It's sort of up
Bad
to
dreams.
interpretation.
Yeah, me too.
What she's doing right now, I could spend a whole night doing, just looking out the window of a rainy day.
You know, I've never been this close to the outside. kinda
You'd
dark
think
in this.
that they would have more patrols around the closest point
Can't be
to the
any
wall,
worse out there,
but I guess not. They know what they're doing.
can it?
What on earth do the Fireflies want with you?
Hey. Sorry it took so long. Soldiers fucking everywhere.
How's Marlene?
She'll make it. I saw the merchandise. It's a lot. Wanna do this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
There we go. We got our mission. And the squad is complete at last. Ellie joined us. Tess is back. God, this is a pretty sight. I love the three of them.
It's a bit strange that they're having us do their smuggling.
Marlene wanted to do it herself. We weren't their first choice. Or the second, for that matter. She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
You know, I just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
Someone will be around.
Weird that we weren't the first or second choice. They seemed pretty friendly with each other as far as I could tell, and they do their job damn well. He didn't survive 20 years after the start of the apocalypse by being a slouch, you know what I'm saying? Joel knows what he's doing. And this is our first generator. And if you've played this game before, you might understand why I have a love-hate relationship with these things. They're pretty loud.
Who's waiting for us at the drop-off?
She said there's some fireflies that have traveled all the way from another city.
I mean, they have to scream
Girl
over
must be
this.
important.
The guards can't hear this?
What is the deal with you? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that.
That
How long
line
is this all gonna
always
take?
confused me.
If everything goes as planned, we should get you to them in a few hours. Ellie, once we get out there, I need you to follow our lead and stay close.
Yeah, of course.
Why is it that
The coast is clear.
when she was asked if she was a bigwig's daughter, she said something like that? Was that just like a throwaway line to throw them off, or is there some backstory to that? Curious.
Now, hold up. There's a patrol up ahead. All right. We're good. Come on up. Come on, kid. Watch your step.
This would be a beautiful day if, obviously, circumstances were different. But this is my kind of weather.
Do us any good.
Holy shit. I'm actually outside.
Was she born in the quarantine zone? Interesting. I'll have to look up her backstory. I've played through both games, and yet I feel like I don't know as much about Ellie as I would like to. Is there anything back here by any chance? Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Up this way.
A slow jaunt.
Don't do anything stupid.
Immediately caught.
Move.
Turn around, on your knees.
Back to the zone.
You scan him, I'll call it in.
Laura Bailey, by the way.
Hands on your head.
That female soldier, Laura Bailey.
This is Ramirez at Sector 12, requesting pickup for 3 stragglers. Understood.
I think.
Look the other way. I can make this worth your while.
Shut up.
Knows what she's doing.
Tired of this shit.
How many smugglers do they catch?
ETA?
Couple minutes.
Yeah! Should have looked where you were. Damn, should have kept his eyes on Ellie.
Fuck. I thought we were just gonna hold him up or something.
Holy shit.
That little knife of hers
Look.
is deadly, man.
Jesus Christ.
Someone's positive for the infection.
Marlene set us up? Why the hell are we smuggling an infected girl?
And by someone, I mean her.
I'm not infected.
No? Was this lying?
I can explain.
You better explain fast.
Look at this.
I don't care how you got infected.
It's an ugly bite.
It's 3 weeks old.
No, everyone turns within 2 days, so you stop bullshitting.
It's 3 weeks. I swear. Why would she set you up?
I ain't buying it. Oh, shit. Tess. Run. Run!
Go! Go! Move!
I mean, we can count on 6 hands how many steps we took outside the wall, and already we got into a tussle in which 2 people died,
Follow me.
and now backup is after us, so... Pretty good exfil, if you ask me.
When I give you the signal, we run.
Signal. Run. Got it.
Now, run.
Now? Okay. Oh, should I be crouched? Oh my god. That light. Okay. Go, 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 go.
Stay away from those lights.
Yeah, I'll do my best. The only thing I can see on my screen is what's in those lights. So honestly, they're doing more good for me than they are bad right now.
Ellie, it's gonna be another sprint. You ready?
Oh, yeah. Okay, go, 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 go. Why does everyone crouch walk faster than I do?
Soldiers, right there.
I see him.
I don't. Oh, now I see them. Yep.
Just stay back.
We're gonna hook a left here.
Stay down.
Right there. Okay.
Follow Joel.
We're gonna have to traverse very carefully. Oh, this might have been stupid. I mean, I know my screen is dark, but there's no way he can't see us, right? Oh shit, where do I go? In that pipe? In that pipe?
Look up ahead.
Okay.
So good.
Not gonna lie, I kind of thought we were gonna get seen there. Look elsewhere, sir. Oh god, there's a flashlight right there. This is stressful. I'm assuming I can't have my flashlight on, otherwise they'll see it, right? That would make sense.
I hear him up ahead.
Tess, I would
Hold up.
really appreciate if you got down here.
Go, go.
Hey, Kane. Go, go. What would have happened if I listened to her? I thought you were a professional.
Fuck it. Let the clickers get him.
But the what now? Okay. The coast is clear for now, it would seem. Let's head down to street level. This was like the most catastrophic scenario that could have happened to us.
Through here.
Immediately. I mean, it's almost comical how far we didn't get out of the wall before shit just went completely wrong.
Come on, Ellie.
We're making it do, though. Okay.
Shit, another patrol.
Now there's a whole ass platoon that we gotta be worried about here. And a sniper.
There's so many of them out here. How are we supposed
Now
to
this...
get past them?
Yeah, this part is pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. I usually... I struggle with this part. It's very possible that we're gonna be seen right now. What I do know is that I want something to distract them with. So we're gonna pick this up. Use our detective mode real quick. Okay, alright. We gotta... Alright, okay. There's someone on our left there. Getting a little too close for comfort. He's going around. Take a couple of steps forward. Where's this other guy? Oh my god. Just take a ah. Oh no 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 no. Oh my god. How? Is someone watching? Oh my god. Oh, how? Oh no, I'm being seen. Forgive me for the noises I just made, but that oh, that went almost too well. Holy crap!
Stick around to find out.
Stay low. Keep quiet.
That was terrifying. Like, look,
Better be worth it.
jump scares are one thing, but I don't do well with suspense either.
Tess,
Oh my
got
god, I
any
could use a
idea which
coffee
way?
break right now. Or a warm tea. I'm gonna make a tea after this.
Let's see where this leads.
Ooh. Man, stealth is fun, but god damn does it get my blood pumping.
Yeah, this looks right.
Okay, what
Stay
can we
close.
find?
At least we're out of the rain.
Doesn't look like there's anything we could pick up. Just yet, anyway. Our way up here. Anyone home?
How's it look?
Think we can squeeze through here.
We can do. But can we pick anything up? Not yet, okay. We are at full health for some reason, which is good. Ah,
Shit. I got more soldiers.
Target's still on the loose, sir. Break off pursuit and report back to Sector 11.
I don't think they
that
see
voice, is that Steve Bloom? Sounds a lot like Steve Bloom, but I don't think he would do an extra voice in a Naughty Dog game. Oh, that's my flashlight. I was like, man, is this guy ever gonna look away? Big brain. I'm still so happy that Ellie's with us. She's the best. Easily one of my favorite fictional characters of all time. And it's just perfect casting. Ashley Johnson, trying to speak quicker than my tongue can move, is just like Troy Baker, a legend. Call it like it is. The couple of them are just
No.
amazing
They're still
at what they
around.
do.
But take a moment to catch your breath. Joel, see if there's anything.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Sure thing, boss.
Scrap. It's scrap. Not what I called it before. Crafting materials, I think is what I called them. It's actually scrap. Okay, well good. We picked that up. I think we're just about done. Let's head out.
Tess, up through here through this pipe. I think we can make it through here.
Stay very close, Ellie. Okay.
Whoa.
Can we get under the water? Go. Take a swim, Joel. Take a swim. I'm afraid to... Are they gonna look through here? I don't think so. I think we're good. We're in the clear. Take a little shower. We're a bit grimy. Good stuff. Oh, wow. The water actually bounced off of him. I didn't expect that. It's the little things, guys. It's the little things.
All right, there you go.
What was the plan? Let's say that we deliver you to the Fireflies. What then?
Marlene, she said that they have their own little quarantine zone with doctors there still trying to find a cure.
Yeah, we've heard that before, huh, Tess?
And that
Such a
whatever
sarcastic
happened to me
asshole.
is the key to finding a vaccine.
Oh, Jesus.
It's what she said.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Hey, fuck you, man. I didn't ask for this.
Me neither. Tess, what the hell are we doing
Ellie
here?
and her potty mouth. A match made in heaven.
I can't...
What if, Joel? I mean, we've come this far. Let's just finish it.
Do I need to remind you what is out there?
I get it. This way.
The
Cut through downtown, we can hit the Capitol building by sunrise.
there was a controversy back in the day when Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This must sound like a real weird setup, given what we're playing. But when Super Smash Bros. Ultimate came out, and it was revealed that it wasn't going to have a single-player campaign in the same vein as Melee and Brawl, for example, people were real upset. And I can't remember the name of the game lead or the president of whoever made the game. I don't know. Anyway, it was revealed that the reason for that is because they had an issue with people uploading content to YouTube. They thought that the reward for playing through the single-player campaign were the cutscenes. And everyone found that a little, like, really? I think you're sort of giving yourselves a little too much credit. It's a Super Smash Bros. Cutscene. It's not on the level of The Last of Us, which is, like, totally understandable. The Last of Us, obviously being a storytelling game, it's not like they're gonna release one without cutscenes, right? That's probably more than half of the game, to be honest. But that's okay. They're so good. Each and every one of them is so good that it actually is something of a reward for getting through a level, in my opinion. It's just every single actor, number one, is perfectly casted, and number two...
What the hell was that?
Tess, you hear that?
Yeah, good question. I kind of forgot that
Sounded
that
pretty
was
far away, though.
gonna happen.
Are we
Didn't sound
safe?
human,
For now.
for sure.
Come on.
But they become these characters in those cutscenes. It's not like reading words off of a page. It's something completely different. It transcends that in every way, shape, or form. What's up?
Oh, there's the Capitol building.
Yeah.
That's
We
convenient.
need to get around this.
If this building didn't have this massive hole in the side of it, we wouldn't have
is
been
the
able to see it,
downtown area?
probably.
It was. Now it's a giant wasteland.
This is insane. I mean, look at this sinkhole. The metro system. Crazy. There's a church there, it looks like. Okay. Get a move on. I'm sorry if it's getting repetitive or just sort of I'm beating a dead horse. But
Over here.
I can really appreciate a good performance. That's something that really intrigues me. And when I catch a good one, I feel like I owe it to the people that gave it
Find
to
anything
us
over there?
to praise it.
Keep looking.
And I feel like a lot of you will appreciate
You
it
just stay
too.
close to her for now.
I'm not the only one. So I figure, why not have a conversation about it? Let's talk about how amazing these two are
Hey, Tess.
in their roles. I don't think there's actually anything in here that we can... Is there? No. Onward. I wasn't expecting that.
It's been ripped apart.
Ugh.
Body's pretty fresh.
Jeez.
Let's not stick around.
He fired all of these bullets from his current position. How does that happen? Like he got knocked down and just held off a ton of infected, I guess, from that position. Some more scrap. We're gonna want as much of that as possible. Can we... Is this legible at all? No, it's not. Eh. Just keep it going.
Another one. Shit.
I was lucky enough that my first experience with The Last of Us... Okay, well, this is uninviting.
Damn it. Clicker.
Clicker, we heard that name before.
That's what years of infection will do to you.
So
You're
what?
supposed to hold this or mash it?
Yeah.
Mash.
Sort of. They see you using sound.
Ugh, the sound of it crackling like that.
If you hear it clicking, you gotta hide. That's how they spy you.
Couple of Mickey Mouses. But yeah, I'm lucky enough that my first experience with The Last of Us was
Well, it
the
feels like it's about
remaster.
to fall apart.
I didn't play the 2013 version. Okay, this is important. Are we gonna get a... no? Well, we just picked up our supplements.
Watch your head.
We might have picked up some before and I just missed the prompt, but supplements are used to upgrade Joel. So we can upgrade things like his health, his movement speed, his listen distance. Now we're finding crafting materials. So we just picked up scissors and duct tape. And here's the crafting menu. So with scissors and duct tape, we can craft shivs. Shivs, as we know, will allow us to kill silently and much more quickly than choking people out. But they also have an additional use, which we haven't seen yet, and that's why I'm holding on to them. But you know what? I am going to craft another one. Nice. Okay. Onward and upward.
Give me a hand with this.
Where's that? Yeet. Oh, look at that health. Look at that health. That's a clicker.
You all right?
That's a clicker.
Let's search for supplies.
Clickers are one of the most inventive and terrifying enemies in video games. They explained it before, but I didn't pay much mind to it. Clickers have been infected for so long that the infection actually grew over their faces, so they can't see. They are functionally blind.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Oh, we can craft, so a rag and alcohol. We've got a new recipe that is for a health kit. And that's what it takes to make it. And we're going to use it right now because we took a lot of damage from that clicker. Who, like I was saying, are functionally blind, but they've evolved to the point where they've developed very acute hearing. So any noise we make, they'll know we're there. So this is a shiv door. This is what I was holding on to them for. There are certain doors that require a shiv to open. And the reason is because they give you some very good stuff. So more supplements than you would otherwise find out in the wild. Lots of crafting materials, lots of bits and pieces that we're going to use to upgrade later on. And we're going to need those, especially on a hard playthrough. I feel like upgrading Joel as much as we can and upgrading our weapons is going to be very useful.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Jesus, his panting really creeped me out. I thought there was a zombie around the corner. Sorry, infected. We don't call them zombies in Naughty Dog land. What time are we at? Alright. We got quite a bit of time left.
It's clear.
You wanna
Come on, Ellie.
All right,
wanna
kid,
help
you're
me?
up.
Okay. After you. Yeah, ladies first.
Come on.
This is a great example of Naughty Dog Yellow. If you're unfamiliar with Naughty Dog as a developer, they're notorious for sprinkling in yellow scenery in their environments to indicate where it is to go. Very subtle, but it's almost like its own language. That if you're a fan of Naughty Dog games, you've learned at this point to understand.
Go.
Oh my god. Right, okay, so here's the thing about clickers, right? Tess is going to demonstrate that they're very sensitive to sound. Throwing objects across the room is actually very effective against clickers. Now, the difference between clickers and your average infected are that you can't actually choke out a clicker. You can't melee them either, because they'll break out of it and they'll just kill you instantly. You can, however, kill it by shooting it, of course, shivving it, or some other method which we haven't seen yet, but you can't melee it and you can't choke it out. So the best thing to do is actually just to go around it. There is a trick that I wasn't able to show off.
Ellie, you okay?
If you crouch walk at full speed...
I'm fine.
Ellie, we love you. if you crouch at full speed around a clicker, they will actually hear you. The trick is to slowly tilt up the control stick so that you make less noise that way. But there is a trick. This is just the loudest thing of all time. Thank God clickers can't climb walls.
All right, come on.
There's a trick that I'm going to show you once I have control of Joel again. If you just hold down your listening and move this way, you naturally move slower. And
this is crazy.
you can hold the control stick up all the way, like I'm doing right here, and the clicker won't hear you. So if you didn't know that, now you do. If you're afraid of heights, I suggest you skip a couple of seconds. Now, I'm not really afraid of heights. I'm more afraid of the loss of control that being at height sort of, you know, comes with. Because once you're in the air, there's no saving yourself. I don't know why I'm still crouch walking. I look like the odd man out. I don't like it. And here, we find a new weapon. We got a revolver. Classic 6-shooter. You can carry more guns than you have holsters. Extra guns are stored in your inventory and can be swapped with an equipped gun. So, we have more than one sidearm now in the form of the revolver. The revolver, more powerful, but less ammo and less accurate. So if you get into a bind with a clicker, who, as you would imagine, have more health than a normal infected, you can use the revolver to sort of get yourself out of that situation. Now this is an area that I maybe have cleared without getting caught one time. I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to get caught here, but I'm going to absolutely try my best not to. No, that's not a... Okay, let's just take him out. Can we not move him? I was trying to move back with him, but I guess he's a little... God, that's a... They're freaky as hell. Okay, now... So the difference between human enemies and infected, which I guess I should cover. The infected won't react to your flashlight, number one, so that's good. And I also think that they won't react to others that have been killed already. They are, however, way more vicious. Probably take more damage if I had to guess. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is just not ideal. I think we might have to use our shift to take out that clicker. But let's, instead of staying here... Oh crap, I forgot to... Oh! Oh my god. Oh, this is so bad. Guys, this is horrible. Something's about to pop off. Can I grab it? Hey. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What did I say? Oh my god. Okay, okay. Get your shots right. Just go down. Oh my god. No. Okay, whoo, buddy, buddy. Joel, swap weapon, you son of a... I don't know where that clicker is. I don't know where that clicker is. I don't know where that clicker is. Did we get away from it? There's no way. Oh. Does he know where we are? He absolutely does. Oh no, 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 no. I need to find ammo right now. I need to find ammo right now. I literally don't have a way to kill it at the moment. Please? Wait, might. Okay, it lost sight of me. So as you can see, we can get right in front of it. And it just won't do anything. It's blind, like I said. So we're using my other... Oh my god! I guess the trick doesn't work on hard. Can I get up here? Will it follow me? Okay, we gotta make this shot count. We really gotta make this shot count. Come on, come on. Hold on, I have an idea. Stay there. Oh!
Come on up.
I mean, I did say that I often have trouble getting through that part without getting seen, but that was spectacularly bad. Impressed with what? I messed that up so hard. Anyway. We made it through, that's all that matters. But we don't have a single bullet, which is a problem. You guys wanna...
Tess, go.
All right, hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I heard her voice out of my left earphone and I thought someone came in my room just screaming.
Alright.
Okay, some more materials here. Some alcohol. Not the kind that we want.
Doing all right?
Did I not just see 2 things of alcohol here that I can't pick up anymore? Maybe I already did. Can we... No, we got nothing. Oh, what we do have though. Okay, so we only have enough to increase our... Oh, so this is actually a good thing that I went to this. We can see what kind of skills we have. Max health, listen mode distance, crafting speed, healing speed, weapon sway, and Shiv Master, which is basically... Well, the first upgrade makes it so that a Shiv will allow us to save ourselves when we're grabbed by a clicker. Yeah, why not? Listen mode distance is actually pretty useful in big open areas like this.
Whoa.
Would this really happen
Yeah, let's get to it.
in 20 years if the world
Watch your back.
went into apocalypse mode? Like, this seems pretty overstated. I think... I don't know what earthquake activity is like in the Boston area. We basically have none in Quebec. But I'm pretty sure infrastructure is built well enough that it wouldn't just like implode the way it has in 20 years of not being used. Buildings are, especially buildings like this, are built to stand for quite a while.
After we get back, we can take it easy for a little while.
But there's a reason I'm not a civil
You
engineer
want to take it easy.
or an architect. I don't know how well these things are built or how they are
You
built.
always brush me off.
This time.
I believe it when I see it.
So, okay, hey buddy, didn't see you there. A little more insight into into the nature of their relationship. It's like quasi-romantic. They clearly enjoy flirting with each other, but given the nature of what they do, I imagine it's pretty hard to settle down, if there is such a thing as settling down in this world. Is there anything up here that we can... For some reason I feel like there is. Ah, I see something glowing. Couple of pills and... What is that? Some scissors in a jar for some reason. Really have to go all the way back? Can't jump down? Oh, it's a pretty far drop. Never mind.
Through here.
Okay, so it looks like we're actually moving into the subway system that we saw from the top of that building not too long ago.
Tess, down here.
More scrap. More pills over there, I can see. Oh, and something special. Forgot about this.
Firefly.
Yep. These guys aren't doing well in or out of the city. I just hope there's someone alive to meet us.
Molotov cocktail. An effective tool for killing in any video game. Use Molotovs to kill multiple enemies at once. A burning enemy can even set fire to others. Arc throw the Molotov with L2 to hit enemies behind cover. Be careful with your supplies. Molotovs require the same ingredients as health kits. So that's a very interesting mechanic. and very clever. And we'll take a look at it now. As you can see, crafting a Molotov takes rags and alcohol. So does the health kit. So it's cool. You kind of have to make a judgment call. Would you rather have killing power or healing power? Now for right now, we do have enough to craft one of these two. I think we're going to get a health kit. Just because I don't doubt that I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, given that this is hard mode. This collectible right here has an interesting background, I'm pretty sure. Meet up with second Firefly team at Capitol Building. Girl, 5'3", 14 years old. Red hair. Does she really have red hair? She seemed like a brunette to me, but... can we flip this? No, we can't. Okay, so... correct me if I'm wrong.
Quarantine zone.
But I think that collectible was originally... Hold on, I gotta shake my controller to get my flashlight to work again. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that collectible either used to be, or they had included at some point in this game, an actual map of the Boston metro system.
Over there, Sam.
Shit.
And they got sued for it. They got sued for,
Almost out.
I guess, copyright. I didn't realize that the metro map was copyrighted. But yeah, they weren't allowed to include a real map of the Boston metro because they got in legal trouble for it. If I'm remembering that correctly. I think I am, but... Oh, so here you go. Clickers can still hear you when you are crouched. Push L lightly to move more quietly. If you are heard, stop and wait until it's safe to move. It's weird to me that we got seen.
Appreciate it.
It's weird to me that we got... Wait, what? We're just gonna take them out because why not? It's weird to me that we got seen even though I did my little detective mode trick. Okay, so infected like this, if they're chomping on a body or if you see them in a corner with their head down, just sort of like shivering, you can walk right up to them and they won't do anything. Like, don't antagonize them, obviously. Don't bump into them or hit them. They'll react. But they're pretty harmless. Like, even if you walk up to them from the front, they won't attack you. And you can even grab them from the front, so... Now, this is pretty important. Derek at the bookstore is letting us use his safe. When you close tonight, put my stuff in there. 343.78. So, another amazing mechanic. Amazing. I mean, it's just a mechanic. Of The Last of Us is that there are saves. Saves? Safes. I really can't speak today. There are safes hidden in the level, and there are corresponding combinations to those safes hidden throughout the same level. And if you can find the combination and find the safe, you can put 2 and 2 together. There's usually good loot in there. Now, okay, that's a clicker. I was worried that was going to be like a normal infected. It's not, thankfully. Good stuff. Shivs usually have like a limited number of uses. Right now, I think we can only use it once before it breaks, unfortunately. But that also looks like a clicker. God, I told you I don't do well with suspense, and I wasn't lying. This is not... Let's put it this way. It's not... Oh, God. The way they freak out like that and make noise makes you think. It's actually kind of clever. It's... Oh, fuck. Oh, no, 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 no. It's made to make you think that they have spotted you, because they do something similar when they do spot you. And...
Fucking scary.
Yeah, I agree. Your reflex is to run away when they do that, and they actually will see you if you do that, so... Here's the safe, and here's what I was talking about. He's just sort of... in some kind of agony, obviously. And you can just walk up to them, strangle them, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Her. Now, we can open the safe. We got a ton of scrap. Pick up this brick, why not? Now this is where, do I have enough to make a shiv? I do, good. We're gonna want to take out as many clickers as we can in this area. I'm not gonna start with you necessarily. Oh, you're gonna come in here? No. No, you're not. I hate this. I hate that they do this. It gets me almost every time. Okay, in theory, you can walk, I mean, you can see me doing it right now. You can walk right next to them, and they won't really do anything because they can't hear you. But be careful not to step on bottles or debris, because they'll hear that for sure. And also don't get too close to them. They have a radius, and if you get in that radius, their safe space, if you want to call it that, they won't take kindly to it. Okay, so we're just gonna let him go about his merry day here. And there's one more that we gotta worry about here. I'm gonna try. Oh, I saw the prompt. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh. Oh my god. I pressed it and I just... Okay. Joel did something that I didn't like. I don't know. I pressed grab and he didn't grab. Okay, I think we might be able to get out of here without killing the rest of them. Usually I do, just in case, because that's a super loud noise. Let me up first. Let me up first. Let me up first. I'm not a chivalrous person.
Get up here.
Oh boy, okay.
We actually made it.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, we did.
Yes. Let's move.
You guys are pretty good at this stuff.
It's called
That
luck.
was mortifying, and I didn't enjoy that too much. I'm just kidding, of course I did. I love this game to death. Okay, well, we're about ready to call it quits, but I have it on good authority that
Capitol building.
something interesting is about to happen. Very pretty brick wall. Okay, now we gotta be careful in here because... Hey, everybody. Now, these are all sort of Debbie Downers. We don't really have to worry too much about getting spotted by them. I do kind of wish that Tess would help me out. Just a little bit. This is a feature that I'm really happy they did away with in the second game. Spoilers. Is having to hit your controller to make your flashlight work again. Okay, little brutal. That's not in the second game, thank God.
The soldiers must have just turned.
Which means there's more in the area. We gotta go.
Now we're gonna use this to get up over the common, what is it? Commonwealth Lobster Company. You know, I was gonna make a comment about it being weird that there was a company dedicated to, I don't know, transporting lobster, but it makes sense for Boston. They're very much a seafood city. Okay, now we're just about at the end of our journey here.
Maybe we can cut through here.
Yeah, that worked out great last time. Sorry. I'm just
Pretty loud, that Shane.
What? I don't hear anything.
Okay, double time.
They're coming.
I know.
Okay, that's good, go.
Okay, we're gonna want to get a move on right now. He definitely should have been hit by now. You know, I don't ever think I've played this game with headphones on. And it's adding a whole layer of scary.
Gross.
Disgusting. Okay, well, our first foray outside of the wall has been... What would you call it? I would call it exciting. Everything went wrong. We immediately got caught by Fedra. Ellie assisted us in killing a guy. But we made it through the patrol area. We made it into this leaning building where we met clickers for the first time, and certainly not the last time. We made it through the Boston subway and got here to wherever it is that we are. We're trying to get to a building in the center of the city to meet up with the Fireflies so we can hand Ellie off, and we're almost there, but not quite. So that's about it for the recap. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're still here, you're an absolute legend and a hero and amazing, and many more adjectives that I can't think of off the top of my head. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you saw, and if you're new here. And as always, take care of yourselves.